so I've got a little Suzuki Swift here, and it's got a misfire showing on cylinder number 4. So that is this one here. So the easiest way to detect these, if you don't want to sort of risk it not being a coil, is literally just swap it to another cylinder. So what we're going to do is going to pull this one out, we'll swap it to there, we'll start it, and we'll see if that misfire swap follows it to cylinder number 3. Alright, so we've reset the codes in the ECU, and we've set that ignition coil to cylinder number 3 now. Misfire's still there, so I'll go back in now and we'll see where we're at. So cylinder number 3 now is detected, so that's showing that we've got a dodgy coil. Another way you can verify this is to check on the bus and lift these individually. So if you unplug that, see how the tone of the engine doesn't change versus if you do this one. What we can verify is that the spark's always going to take the path of least resistance. So if we have a look at our ignition coil, we can see that crack appearing down here, and this black spot is where it's been arcing across instead of travelling through to the plug. It's actually going out the side, and we can actually see that point. If I just zoom in right there, that black mark there is where it's been arcing. Alright, back with the new ignition coil, and with the plugs on this, we checked them all, so that's, if we can get this to focus. That's how worn the electrode is on that one, so we will put 4 new plugs in. You only need to do 1 coil at a time. Look, if you want to do 4, you can, but look, they are individually replaceable, so we're just going to whack one in because it's obviously the best budget for the customer at this point. Back in, we're going to start it up and make sure that misfire's gone. Definitely is. No fault codes.